Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a nice afternoon. I am the Leeds United Daily and we are back with another Leeds United video. As you can see, I've had my haircut now so you guys can stop bashing me. I feel better with myself because I was starting to look like a bit of a scruff. But as you can tell by today's title, we are going to be talking about the Leeds United game against Brentford. But before we do, make sure you like the video, comment down your prediction down below, and also if you are new, we are getting closer and closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and hopefully over this weekend we can reach 900 subscribers. But as soon as we reach 1,000 subscribers, we will be giving one subscriber a Leeds United shirt of your choice. I'll be paid for it, we'll email each other, and the winner will get a free Leeds United shirt. So, is it a must-win game for Jesse Marsch? I mean, maybe for Jesse Marsch himself, I feel like it's a must-win game for him because obviously he knows he's under pressure. A lot of Leeds United fans will be screaming out for him to be sacked if he doesn't. I mean, I know the results haven't really been going his way in the Premier League at recent times, but at the same time there is a lot of positives to take out of the Cardiff game, and obviously there is recent positives to take out of the other games as well. But I know football is based on results, and obviously that is what we are here today. We are hoping and praying that Leeds United tomorrow will get a result at Ellen Road, because I don't think really teams come to Ellen Road now and think, okay, well, we're intimidated. It's like, look at the Cardiff City thing. It was 2-2. They came out and stated that they're not scared of playing against Leeds United. And I was hoping and praying that Jesse Marsch had seen that and made that sink into the Leeds players, because in a sense it is kind of true. Like, players and teams should be coming to Ellen Road and should be in a sense scared of playing us. Like, look at the Bielsa times when we was in the Championship. Teams were intimidated, were frightened to come to Ellen Road, and I guess Leeds United were making Ellen Road a fortress again. And with the results not going against us, should I say, teams are now coming to Ellen Road fearless, you know. So Leeds United definitely need to pick up a point at least. So I feel like it's a must-win for Jesse Marsch, but it's not a must-win for Leeds United. I know we're 2 points above the relegation zone, so we need to win. It's not a must-win game. The game that we need to definitely pick up something at is against Nottingham Forest after the Manchester United game. On to the injury news now. So it's very nice to see that pretty much all the Leeds United players are now fit and almost a full capacity squad, because obviously Jesse Marsch came out saying that Dallas is still injured, but obviously he will be returning in the upcoming future after hopefully his surgery continues to go well. Archie Gray is still injured, but he's making good progress as well. And the one person we was all hoping that wasn't going to be injured was Wöber. He said that Wöber should be okay, should be maybe featuring this weekend, but he isn't 100% sure yet. And then obviously there is Somerville, who should be back next week, and that's really positive news, because obviously we all know that Wöber went off injured in the Cardiff City game, and I'm hoping that Wöber will be okay to start this weekend. I know there's Dallas, who's had a very long sustained injury with a broken leg, so I feel like it's going to take him for a long time. So I guess I'm happy to see that as well. Like Patrick Bamford, he's happy, he's fit, so it'd be nice to see him featuring. I don't think he's going to get featured from the start, because obviously with Rodrigo being so in form at the moment, I don't really think he's going to be back. I know I know Somerville as well. He's recently just come back as well. He got like 20 minutes against Cardiff City, so hope and pray he'll be on the bench and we'll be able to see him in the second half. Don't really think that Brentford have any like sustainable or like main players out, because it's very rare to see any Brentford player get a suspension or even injured. And maybe I don't know, but I haven't really come across anything suggesting that there's any main team injuries. I know Ivan Toney's back now, I think, from his suspension. I know it was something to do with like gambling or something, wasn't it? But the two players up front for Brentford are going to be very, very scary for our defenders. I mean, I'm going to do our prediction now, predicted lineup. So I feel like it's going to be Meslier in goal. I want to see Ayling. I really want to see Ayling. I know Rasmus Kristensen, he played okay against Cardiff. He was all right, but I still think that Ayling provides a little bit more going forward than what Kristensen does, because obviously I don't know, he just seems to be a little bit timid, doesn't he, when it comes into like challenges sometimes, and he seems very scared, not very confident going forward. And if we're going to be providing the width from our wing backs, we don't need another strike where, fair enough, he can defend, But if he's not really going to give us anything going forward, then it's pretty much the wrong way to implement the system for them two guys. So I feel like it's going to be Ayling. I feel like it's going to be Koch. I'd like to think Wöber will be starting, but I feel like it's going to be Liam Cooper, and I think he will be playing Struijk at left back. Then obviously he's going to be playing Rocker and Adams, and this is going to be a difficult one. So the amount of players we've got up front is we've got that many players up front now. It's going to be difficult to choose, but I'd like to see Gnonto play. I don't rate Jack Harrison playing down the middle, but he has played well there since he's played there a couple of times. I know he's more of a winger, but he's played all right through the middle. So I feel like it could be Gnonto, Harrison, and I'm hoping he'll play Sinistera, but we all know that he's going to play Brenden Aaronson because it's just like he's godchild, isn't he? It's like his boy. And obviously up front it's going to be Rodrigo. I don't really want Aaronson to play because as much as he is good at pressing, as much as he is good at in a sense nibbling at your feet, he doesn't really give you that much strength anymore. He keeps going down all the time, and it's really frustrating me because it's like, why do you constantly go on the floor looking for fouls 24/7? It's really irritating me. I know he's dipped in form recently, so I'm hoping and praying that Jesse Marsch will look at that and be like, okay, well, we need to just take him off maybe for a couple of games, bring him on at half time, just to implement his confidence against. Look at like what Jack Harrison has done. Jack Harrison was dipping in form. He took him out of the squad for a little bit, put him on in the cup games, or brought him on in the second half, and he's started to perform a little bit better. And obviously the likes of like Bamford on the bench as well, and I don't really think he's going to come on straight away. I feel like he's going to be more introduced into the second half due to his injury, but it's nice to see him coming back. He's got 3 goals in 2 games now, so that's very positive towards him. But I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yes, we're going to thrash Brentford after the Cardiff games. We was pretty in a sense supposed to be winning that game anyway, with them being so poor. But I guess this game, it's about who is going to dominate the game better, because both managers, Thomas Frank and Jesse Marsch, are not really that great when it comes to tactics and tactical decisions and stuff like that. Like, Brentford are very good when it comes to transitional play, should we say. Like, they are very good at doing that. They'll make you wait and they'll keep you in the game, and then they will pounce. And I feel like Leeds United are going to be trapped. They're going to be exposed to that, especially down the width. Because their attacking force is unbelievable, you know. Because with Ivan Toney coming back as well, like pretty much scoring straight away from his suspension, I don't know. He's just a different class, isn't he? Especially like scoring like nearly 40 goals in the Championship when he was in there. It's going to be a different class. But to me, I feel like I'm very optimistic, to be honest with you. Like, to me, I feel like Leeds United are going to win. I've got a very good feeling for some reason. I don't know why, but it's going to be. I think it's going to be a 2-1 win to Leeds United. But we have to be better when it comes to defending. Like, we're okay going forward. Like, we've got a lot of talent going forward, and we're fine going forward. We're fine going and scoring goals. But it's that defence, isn't it? It's like from going from midfield to defending, we seem to struggle, because even though we have that many people behind the ball, teams can seem to always push through our press. They always seem to break our press. They always find ways of playing over the top through balls, or we are in a sense making mistakes here and there. And I'm just hoping that we do not do what we did against Aston Villa. We go up for a corner and they score within like 3 minutes, you know. Like, that was a poor decision from Jesse Marsch to send his players up. Like, 8 players was up the field, what I counted. So I'm just hoping he'll learn from that. He'll tell the players to be a little bit more deeper than being high, because they will, especially with the pace up front, they will attack on the flanks. They will attack over the top through balls, and they will counter us and punish us. Hopefully the team will be on good performance levels, and we will come away with all 3 points.